All right, guys, we're going to dive into some late night thoughts from the Divine Masculine. There could be something in the title that's already resonating with you. Let's see what they want to communicate to you. Okay, so lately I can't sleep because I feel like you're not okay. I have a lot of these moments, okay? So I feel like a lot of your divine masculines are realizing that they can pick up on your energy very heavily and that they're fixated on you, okay? And by being fixated on you or by watching you closely, then they realize, like, they might watch your body language in pictures, they might watch your eyes, they might just notice things about you that the ordinary person wouldn't. They can also feel like you're mirroring a lot of what they're going through as well. And they think about you. They might wonder if you're okay, or maybe a lot of you could realize that you're picking up on each other's feelings, or like the daily, like, kind of stressors that you two go through. I feel like you see it mirrored in one another. Okay, so many of your masculines are letting you know that, like, they worry about you right now. They worry about what it is you may be going through. They could be picking up on your energy. If you're in the divine feminine energy, and we can get some clarity around it as well, but if you guys are going through like a dark night of the soul or some kind of major upheaval in your life, a tower moment, your masculines are trying to support you energetically, is what I'm getting. Like, if this reading finds you, they want you to know that they're thinking about you, and that, like, whether you guys know it or not, when they think about you in this way, they send like protection. Okay, let's see what's coming up here. Reunion and soul ties. Like, they're connected to you. So whatever it is you're going through, like, just know that it all is well, or all will be resolved. Like, there's protection coming in from your divine masculines. Like, you guys may feel too, like, I'm sensing or picking up that you might feel like they don't care, or they're off doing their own thing, or they're silent, they're nowhere to be found. But no, they're watching you, and they feel like something's up or something's off, and they want you to know that they're right there. Okay, so they could be using their energy right now to help either like dissolve, or um, help to like release it, or help you to purge in some way, like whatever it is you're going through. Many of you could be going through disharmony, conflict triggers right now. I'm hearing separation or marriage, or like just a rough time in your relationship. Like, maybe your masculine keeps their distance from you, but they can't help but dream about you a lot at this time. Like, they know that you're going through something, maybe planting new seeds. Maybe many of you are thinking about like your life right now, and how your masculine or this whole twin flame journey has been affecting you, and they're waiting around. Like, many of you can feel them waiting around, or feeling for something to shift, and it is okay. A lot of you could be tapping into your purpose as well. The thing that happens too, guys, is like, when we're comfortable in karmic relationships or soulmate relationships, and then we meet our twin flames, we can't help but also feel like there's got to be some deeper purpose out there. Like, we feel called to mission work. We start feeling some kind of calling, or just some kind of pull that our soul feels to go off in a direction that, it opens you up. Like, you feel like, oh my God, I have so much knowledge to share. I have so much information to share, and I can't help but feel like I need to help or heal the collective in some way. So, that's what I feel like for many of you. It's like maybe the life that you've been living, like ever since you met your twin flame, I feel like both of you went into some kind of separation. But the thing is like, the separation hurts you too, because there's obviously a lot of deep feelings there. Okay, especially with reunion and soul ties. Now that they're separated from you, I feel like many of you are like, what do I do with these pieces? Like, I feel heartbroken that I can't connect with you because I have this life that I've already created for myself. And many of you might be feeling too, like, now that you've met your twin flame, all of the triggers that you were feeling in your marriage, it's like amplified, right? The relationship that you're currently in, this long-term partnership, maybe a lot of the problems that you thought that you could put up with or tolerate or deal with, it's like, no, like, I really freaking can't. And it's ever since my twin flame showed up and has, brought in this energy of like purpose and asking me if I'm living authentically. I think you too, like, the thing with the masculines that like ends up happening on your journey is like, they have this way of like asking you if you're happy. You know what I mean, divine feminine? Like, are you happy? It's like they have this constant way of making you question as to whether or not you're happy. And it's like somehow the divine feminine might find you might find yourself questioning, like, am I? You know, and it's like that's what this North Node purpose card is all about, because I feel like for a lot of you, this whole twin flame journey is maybe pushing you out of some cycle that you're in that's keeping you stuck or stagnant. It's like you're in a relationship and, you know, you're not happy, and it has nothing to do with your masculine. Okay, this happened probably way before your masculine came in. But again, you guys maybe carved things out in a way where you became comfortable. You know, it's like you become comfortable tolerating certain things because it's like, you know, you make excuses. You know what, maybe this is what relationships are all about. And maybe you consistently have to work through it. And, you know, I feel like maybe this experience is bringing awareness to the fact that, like, you know, life is not meant to be full of the triggers constantly. You know, there's got to be some kind of break, and I feel like many of you may be feeling like stifled in some kind of like just life circumstance, and you know, it's coming up here that you can do something about it. And I feel like a lot of your masculines are pulling you also. You know, many of you can't stop thinking about them at this time, divine feminine. Many of you feel your divine masculine's energy really strongly. And it's like they're making you long for something more, something bigger, asking you to push yourself to either exit or get out of something. And I feel like for many of you, it's not necessarily get out and be in a relationship with them. It's more of just like, you know, kind of getting out and searching for the authentic you. And many of you might find yourself in situations where you really are eager to just get creative and start earning pentacles for yourself and seeing where that takes you. You know, do not ignore that calling at this time. Okay, that is why your masculine may be showing up or may be pulling on your energy, because they feel like, I need to show up. I need to show up for her because I need her to know this journey is real, and that these feelings are real, and that's what they want to do, is give you this renewal, a spark. They don't want you to think this whole journey with them is an illusion. I feel like what you're stuck in is the illusion. Maybe many of you are surrounded by karmic partners who want to make you feel like your twin flame is this like illusion, or they're holding you back, or they're causing drama. But a lot of you are like, then why do I feel this renewal, a spark, when they're around me? I think I talked about this in the last previous reading, when the masculines are waking up with karmic energy, right? Same with the divine feminine. The divine feminine's waking up from karmic energy going like, if they're an illusion, then why do I feel like I want to be more creative? Why do I feel like I want to break away from this paradigm that I'm currently in and maybe just be independent for once? You know, venture out there and see what I'm made of. But some of you have karmic partners who, oh my goodness, they'll get angry at the thought of you being independent, right? They like the idea of you depending on them. So, yeah, I feel like that is what's going on at this time. Many of your divine masculines, they know that something's up with you. They know you're unhappy in some way. They may be feeling like they need to reach out at this time, and I feel like that reaching out and that communication, even if it is something that's like short and brief between you two, I feel like it's going to trigger that moment for you, divine feminine, where you're just like, I don't have to tolerate this shit. True love and magic exists out there. And that's, you know, the magic of your divine masculine is just kind of weaving in and out of your life. You know, it creates these beautiful moments of like, oh my God, I'm worthy, you know, like I'm worthy of so much more. That's why this North Node card is very important in this reading. Okay, so that's the short check-in I have for you guys for tonight. That was pretty good. All right, I love you guys. Take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.